okay with the price on these two, right? So this
yeah, you were going to give us $7,000, right?
One of those Morgan dollars is this 1889 Carson City, graded Mint State 62.
His client sent him a picture of that.
It's fake.
It's fake? You think so?
100%, yeah. Then we have two absolutely crazy coins to end this video, which is this 1893 Carson City and Mint State 62 proof-like.
I think they're worth more than that.
Okay.
But just because y'all are treating us really good, if you want them, we'll sell them to you for $100 a piece.
Hey guys, Drew with Nacogdoches Collectibles. Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we get to buy a super rare Charlotte gold piece, and we also get to take a look at a collection that hasn't been looked at in over 100 years. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. So we had the opportunity to sit down with Scott and Greg and handle their rare coin collection. So Greg ended up receiving this in form of inheritance from his sister, and Scott helped him submit coins to NGC and also talked to a few different dealers about what coins might be worth and if he should take the deal on those coins. So we're going to jump into it right now, show you guys everything that happened with the appraisal, and then all the coins that we ended up purchasing. We'll be showing you guys those after. So let's jump into it.
For our 50,000 subscriber giveaway, it's going to be this 1927 $20 gold piece graded MS65 by NGC. We are going to use our random comment picker on the video after we hit 50,000 subscribers to pick the person who won this. If you have any questions about our rules, please look in the description below. We appreciate you. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll hit 50,000 in no time.
Howdy guys, how you doing?
I'm Scott.
Drew, nice to meet you.
This is Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you.
Good.
Have a seat where you'd like to sit, and we'll work through it together. Whoever wants to be in the seat first, it's kind of like the dentist chair. So.
How about the guy that knows something?
He is a coin
I don't know
expert.
nothing.
Okay.
Kind of like Schultz. I don't know nothing.
Perfect. Let's have fun then. Yeah, so what's the story on these? How did you come across them?
I inherited them.
Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. And we were okay with the price on these two, right? So this
Yeah,
is
you were going to give us $7,000, right?
No, they weren't. Scott had them graded for me and what have you. I had no idea what they were.
Oh, man.
So
They are pretty cool. But I got everything figured out in terms of cash for you, so we can get the paperwork filled out. I can have Casey work with that on that for you. And we would just fill that out with the two coins and then double check the count just so we can get that figured out. So is that okay with you?
I'd rather, yeah, but I got some other stuff I'd wish you'd look at.
Yeah, for him? I
Yeah.
like on a separate transaction. If you're cool
All
with that.
this is going to be for him, and then we'll
Okay.
talk about me.
Perfect, yeah.
What do you want to see? You look at these?
Yeah, happily, yeah. I'm going to shift this over to Casey real quick on this side. Do you mind sitting with him? And
Sure.
if he has any questions, then we'll work through that.
I'll show you the best one first. Here's just a 21.
Oh, okay. So something like this, I'm in the $70 range on this coin. Just because I purchase a lot of them for that amount. So I normally sell them for about $100, $110.
I think this is worth $100.
yeah.
Maybe 110. He's going to give us 70 for it. We won't get any better than that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put a number on that one, okay?
You were right. I was wrong.
I mean, those are...
So when you're taking a look at the shield, you can see that if the shield is fully, so that's basically where a lot of the wear would happen on a coin.
Yeah.
So this one, if the shield's fully there, it'd be a very fine grade. So you can see that Liberty's fully shown.
You don't want it, Drew?
Inside the
You
shield.
don't mind.
Yeah.
So that's, I would consider this to be like very fine 20, very fine 25.
Okay, now here's the best of the bunch.
Okay.
And this is the one I told you. I've looked at a bunch of them, and that O is in the wrong spot.
Okay.
I mean, that O never touches that branch. And
Right.
that one is right up against it.
I would consider this to be in the extra fine territory. So,
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
yeah.
I mean, it needs to be graded, I guess. I don't know. You might be able to sell it on your site ungraded. I don't know.
I'm not seeing any crazy varieties here, but I'm not seeing any, like, when I look at the, so I can go and search varieties, die varieties, and then I have to look at all of these for different, basically, placements of the mint mark, which is the O.
Yeah.
And
So-
I'm not really even finding, not really finding anything that resembles it.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I could see the O is just super close to the
Yeah.
to the wreath, I guess, or the to the
Branch,
sticks.
whatever that is.
Take a look at these and put a number on them for you and let you know what I pay. If that's something that you'd like to do, because those are a little bit easier. This one might be easier for you to probably hold on to. It's just more of
Correct.
it's more of a common date and it's more of a lower grade. So they're putting the gray sheet at around $25 on it, and I normally sell them for about that. So I normally have to be in it good enough to sit on it for a little bit. I normally into those for like, 10, 12 bucks a piece. It's just not worth it.
No, I'd
you know?
do that.
Yeah.
I'll pay that and put it in my collection.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I would recommend, because it's not worth it.
The gram,
So what I'm doing here, Scott,
so you can
is
stick a
I'm
stack of
looking
bills
at
on
what
there,
I feel like the
and if
coin
it
would
reads
grade,
like, for
and I'm
example,
taking it
1,000
down
be
one
50
grade
grams,
in the
it'd
gray
be,
sheet. So if I think this
$1,000.
coin's an XF40,
yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
price it at a VF35, and if I get it graded, then it would cost me about 40, 50 bucks to get it
Yeah.
graded, and then it would be at the it would be at that XF range. That's kind of what I have to do most times. So this one
Yeah.
for VF35, they're pricing it at about 145. And if I were to get it graded, it'd be in the $180
Yeah.
range, an XF40.
Hardest thing is
So,
all the ones.
That's what
straight.
I would price that coin at.
For the collection.
How much?
I
And then
priced
you
at
got people
145.
Like the fold.
That's the VF35
I
grade.
get American
and they're putting
flag,
180 at the
so
XF40
it is,
grade.
It's all
So,
folded up in a little bitty thing. I don't know
That's
why
just
they
what they're
do
putting the
that.
numbers at.
Makes it hard to
It's
count.
completely up to you on that.
yeah.
Well, the only question is, do I get you to give him 140 or do I give him 140 and keep it?
That's the question. Yeah, because it's a cool coin, but it's for me it's a numbers game,
I'm gonna let him have this one for 140.
Okay.
Okay, so those are yours.
Okay,
Do you care to look?
absolutely.
I've seen others on there for 300, 400.
Yeah, I mean this is kind of you're seeing a mix of 327, 213, 335. So
Yeah, that's kind of what
that's kind of the retail number. Paper is a little bit slower, but I'd be offering 2 1/4 for that. I'd be paying for that one.
2 1/4.
I can check on the next one for you too if you'd like.
I say that's, you should.
Okay.
Would you want me to put a number on that one for you?
Sure.
Okay. And I'll put that on the OK tray. You mind if I take a look at the other one as well, see if it's in similar condition? It looks kind of the same, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're real similar.
The only difference, I guess, between these two would be the edge of the
Yep.
note. Really, you
Yep.
see how kind of
Perfect
prim
that
and
one
proper that one is.
Yeah.
This one's just a little stained. You can see the stains
Yeah.
kind of coming out. The only issue on this one is kind of the bigger stains on the back, but that's something that's not going to change much. Did you guys end up figuring out anything on those in terms of what you'd be able to?
A guy told us 175. That's what he'd give for them.
Okay.
Or maybe it was 175. Maybe it was 200 and 150 because of the same thing.
The pair for me, I think I'd probably be at $100 a piece on those. They may not be as strong as his, but I mean, paper takes a little bit longer, but I'm seeing these are a lot weaker, but this one's about the same grade, and this one's about 150, but paper takes me a little bit longer, so that's kind of where I want to be. Educational is just easier because that's a little bit more of a notable series, but these national bank note currency notes are a little bit slower, so it's kind of how you guys feel about that one, but
Up to you, Scott. If it were yours.
I
just
think they're
of
worth
the-
more than that.
okay.
But just because y'all are treating us really good, if you want them, we'll sell them to you for 100 apiece.
Okay, if you're okay with that, and I'll try to add a few bucks onto something else, maybe. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And I think you'll just hand that one back to me.
Yeah, this one, someone got in a knife fight or something, this is something. This is pretty. I probably would be at like $25 on something like that. It's just not.
I mean, a couple.
So,
Do you want it? I mean, if you,
I don't know
if
if
you'd like to have it,
I don't know if I'm gonna make any money, but I'll
20
throw
bucks. Just, if you want it, give us 20 bucks for it.
Okay.
Give him 25. So you're gonna give him a few more bucks.
Yeah, we'll just throw that there. That's a definitely interesting.
Might be going in the personal collection.
Yeah.
Oh, this one I like too much. I won't sell it.
Okay.
You can put a price on those two.
So I can order one. I can order one for $865. So I would be at $830 on this one. So that'd be $35 back of what I could order it for. This one I could order for $565, and I would be at $525. Just in case, I'll write it down so you can look at it again.
$865 and $525. $830.
Yeah, this one's $830. I can order it for $865,
okay.
but in this one I'd get $525 for. I can order it for $565.
Well, I want to do some business. They're yours. I'll sell those to you.
Sounds good. Perfect.
My boss knows that I do coins, so he asked one of his clients, and his client sent him a picture of that. And it's a CC. And so
It's fake.
it's fake? You think so?
100%. Yeah. You just, for me, studying the date, because they normally fake 93 CCs or 93 S's, I look at the date and I just know it's wrong. Yeah. And they're not going to fake a 81S.
No,
You know,
yeah.
they get- so,
All right.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Lots of fun
party.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Scott.
Just let me know about
It's
it.
great meeting
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to you again.
Yes, sir. That
Thanks,
sounds
Scott.
great, Scott.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So Greg kind of came along for the ride. Casey and Greg got to talk about the coins and work up a deal, and we ended up paying him out for that. And Scott really was able to be the expert in terms of what he should accept as a price. And so we were able to talk back and forth, explain our reasoning for certain pricing, and then we ended up making a deal, which is so incredible. But if you guys ever need a free appraisal for your coin collection, you guys could text us photos at 832-538-4122 or email us photos at acousticollectibles@gmail.com. But let's jump into these items that we purchased because we're so happy to buy them and so happy to offer them to you guys. All right, guys, wanted to show you everything that we purchased in the office today. A lot of cool different things here, but there are two unique coins that we really started off buying right out the gate, which is this 1841 Charlotte $2.50 gold piece. So as you guys know, Charlotte and Dahlonega are more of a coveted mint. They really didn't treat the dies too well as regards to the coins themselves, but they are still very scarce coins to run across, especially in better condition, like AU and UNC, definitely in this date as well. So this was pretty much the best coin of the whole lot, but everything else is definitely something to look at as well. Next coin to speak about is this 1855 $3 gold piece. It is a mintage of just over 50,000. It definitely has been circulated before, but still has nice AU luster. It's really cool to be able to purchase these coins, especially from an old original collection. We ended up buying this from a gentleman who actually had it, and he submitted it himself, and it was just a nice, pure, original collection. And these coins do look very nice for what they are. And we have two gold coins we purchased towards the end of the meeting, which is 1899 2.5 with a mintage of just over 17,000. You know, nice attractive luster, very baggy in terms of what the coin is in the fields, as you can see. But you know what? Buying some gold is always a good day, especially when you're buying it just right down the street in the office. Then we have this 1893 $5 gold piece. It's graded MS62. It's an old green holder. Just a common gold piece, really. Nothing too crazy about it other than its old holder. But people do like to stack these for their bullion because gold has risen so much that numismatic gold really doesn't have any collector value. It's mainly for the stacking value at this point. And then we bought three raw coins here. This 1858-0. You could see that Liberty is pretty much fully there. You do see a lot of the detail of the drapery and everything else. And it does look very nice and wholesome and original for a type coin. And so we are very humbled to be able to buy these coins because they all came, like we said, out of an original collection. Then we have this 1921 high relief piece dollar. It's graded probably in the VF territory. It's got a scratch right here going from the head all the way into the tiara. When you're flipping over the coin, you can see that there is a significant amount of wear, not on the rim, but on the eagle and its wing feathers there. But People are still looking for this for their piece dollar set, so very happy to show this to you guys. Then we have this 1860 seated half dollar. It's probably the best one of the whole entire, collection in terms of raw coins. I feel like the coin has been cleaned before. You can kind of see this weird charcoalish gray coming out on the obverse of the coin and all these light little hairlines in the fields, but you never know. PCGS might grade this coin. And then we have the mint mark on the back and more hairlines, but still great detail for a type coin and very fantastic to show you guys because once again, you're looking at a pure collection that just came across our desk. And then we have a few notes that we spoke about in the video, which is this El Paso banknote. Definitely a beat up banknote. You could see that someone faded a knife here or something. I'm not too sure, but just wanted to try something out, threw $25 at it and see what would happen with it. We have two Dallas Federal Reserve banknotes in decent condition, VF condition probably, maybe close to XF. There are a few light stains on each one, but the more notable part about this note is the giant eagle on the back, and definitely is beautiful. And then we have the second Dallas note, which is a little bit of a weaker in terms of detail, and there are a few kind of issues in the fields here on the right side and left side, which is just kind of breaking down of the paper over time. But once again, can't go wrong with some cool notes like this. And then we have one of our favorites, one of many favorites, which is the 1896 educational note. I didn't notice this at the time, but there is a big tear from basically the start of the note here all the way into the Constitution of the United States. But just taking a look at this note, it's very beautiful. Not going to make as much as we thought we would, but we did pay them a fair number. So definitely a cool little collection. Let us know what you guys think down below.
So we had the rare opportunity to buy a lot of rare Morgan dollars. One of those Morgan dollars is this 1889 Carson City, graded Mint State 62. Extremely scarce to find in this grade. And if you guys want to take a look at all of our new purchases, you can on AcousticCollectibles.com. That's where you can find a lot of our coins that are higher end. We're also going to show you these coins in depth at the end of this video. And you guys could also take a look at our lower end new purchases on Acoustic Collectibles on our eBay. We'll have all those links in the description below for you guys. But let's jump into these new purchases. Alright guys, wanted to show you a few more coins in this video. We bought these from a coin shop. It's Holcomb Coins and Collectibles. I'll leave that information down below for you guys because they are a great coin shop run by great people. And the first coin I want to show you is this 1881S Morgan dollar. It's rated Mint State 65, proof-like. It's in an old green holder, so there's a lot of things going for this coin when you take a look at it on its face. You can see that the coin mainly looks dimple in terms of its eye appeal. So you can see that the contrast between the devices and the fields are really stark. You can see that the fields are really nice and dark and attractive. And you're seeing the same thing on the reverse of the coin here. And when you're taking a look at a proof-like example, a lot of collectors are really looking for that to stand out. And I think this coin is a standout among proof-likes, and that's why we picked it up. Then we have this 1903S Morgan dollar. It's graded Mint State 63. So when I'm taking a look at a San Francisco Mint dollar, I'm really looking for that nice, attractive luster that's kind of cartwheeling on the coin. You can see this coin's a bit baggy, especially for a 63, but it definitely did pass in terms of luster. So the luster is very prominent on this coin. This coin's very scarce to find in Mint State, and so we thought, hey, it does have a nice little amount of character in terms of luster and color, and this would be great for someone's set. Then we have this 1883S Morgan dollar. Once again, we're talking about luster here, a light patina on both of the obverse and the reverse, but a scarcer date in an uncirculated condition, and it also does have a nice attractive amount of luster. You can see this light kind of toning spot up by the S in States, but for us that didn't hold us back from purchasing this coin because key dates are always collectible, especially with nicer amount of eye appeal. We have a cool coin I think I'm going to hold back for my personal collection. This is a 1932 $10 Indian. Very common date, but nice and attractive. A little bit of like a peachy color to the obverse. You can see the light pink and different shades of orange. And you can also see that CAC sticker on there as well. Just a very clean $10 Indian. And it gets pretty expensive in 5 and especially in 6. And so we felt like this was a nice, even, healthy ground to maybe put one of these back just for the bullion stack. Then we have the 1894 P Morgan dollar. Once again, a much better date, especially in uncirculated condition.
This is the second lowest mintage Morgan dollar, I believe, past the 93S. And so you're seeing, once again, a nice healthy amount of luster. There are a few kind of spots, light toning here and there. But when you're trying to add on to your PCGS registry, or if you see a coin like this for a fair price, I always try to scoop it up. Then we have two absolutely crazy coins to end this video, which is this 1893 Carson City in Mint State 62 proof-like. Definitely a nice looking distinction between the fields and the devices. A little ticky, and I would agree with the 62 grade on this coin. But getting a 93cc in proof-like condition is very hard to come by. You could just see a softer amount on the strike here. You could see from the breast feathers, but you can also see on the obverse where there's the hair above the ear that's extremely soft, but the fields are incredible and it has a nice amount of luster. And I really am happy with this coin. You guys will be too. And the last coin is this 1889 Carson City. It's graded Mint State 62. It has more of like an attractive luster to it. I wouldn't call it proof-like itself, but I would call this coin very PQ for what it is. There is a light toning spot right by the 89 in 89 Carson City, and it's okay, but this coin is exceptionally hard to find in uncirculated condition as well. So wanted to give you guys a shot at this as well on our website, acousticollectibles.com. But thank you guys for taking a look at all of our new purchases today.
Like Drew said, we give appraisals all the time, thousands and thousands of dollars a week. We also drive all over the U.S. for collections, so feel free to reach out at acousticollectibles@gmail.com, or, like Drew said, send us photos at 832-538-4122. We look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks again.